He's a very fun-loving, energetic kid, extremely nice. One of the things we remember from when he was very young in the hospital, and the nurses always would tell this story, is he had to come in and get a lot of blood draws and that type of thing, a lot of shots. And obviously when you're 2 and 3 years old, it's not something you're looking forward to. But every single time he received a shot and the nurse would get done and go to leave, he would always tell them thank you. I have a personal connection with the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. My oldest son, who now is 17 years old, but at the time was 16 months old, was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. It's a disease that impacted him especially hard at a young age, but still impacts him day to day. And I just wanted to get more involved and try and help with the community and help others with that disease.
Crohn's and colitis are inflammatory bowel diseases. They're an autoimmune disorder that essentially your immune system is attacking your digestive tract.
Over the next 2 years of his life was basically a time where he didn't eat much, a lot of pain, abdominal pain, a lot of issues. We had multiple 2-week stays in the hospital with him. He had a blood transfusion at one point, multiple colonoscopies, and so a lot going on in those first few years of his life, which made things very tough. Crohn's disease impacts your entire digestive tract. Ulcerative colitis only impacts your colon. And so the actual only cure for ulcerative colitis today is having your colon removed, which then obviously has other adverse implications. But that's the cure today. Obviously, we want the cure to be something else going forward.
It's almost a guarantee that you know someone that is impacted by this. So our goal as a foundation is to find a cure eventually, but also to improve the treatment options now so that people that are living with this disease can have a better quality of life.
Their commitment to pediatric IBD research and support brings hope to kids like me.
The toughest thing with this disease is you can't see it and you don't know who has it. And if you were to look at Drew's situation and you would see him as a kid, you would just say, there's your average kid. He might be a little smaller than the rest, but you wouldn't think anything else of it. And you don't know behind the scenes what he's going through, the pain that he's having, why he might be missing school, why he might be missing a sporting event. It's not something you want to talk about. It's not something you want to share with your friends. And that can cause kids to be a little withdrawn, a little shy, and that can work through their entire life with this. And so really it's getting it out there that it's okay to talk about these type of issues. There are other people going through it, and ultimately if we can find a cure, then we won't have to watch people go through it again.
People don't love talking about having issues with their intestines, but I think it's important for people to be aware that it is a pretty devastating disease. And the more people we can get involved, the more of an impact we can have for those that are living with these diseases in our communities.
I'm proud to be on the Nebraska chapter of the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, because working with the foundation itself and the other board members, it is truly amazing to see how selfless each and every person on the board is, and the amount of personal time that they put into driving the fundraising efforts needed to make the chapter a success. And we're already seeing advancements in medication, and we're getting closer and closer to a cure every day.